Hamlet police are looking for an attempted abduction suspect. Veterans Day events got underway on Monday and over the weekend, and Raider basketball is back for the 2019-2020 season. I'm Sierra McQueen Fowler for Live at 5. Richmond County's nightly news starts right now. The Hamlet Police Department is searching for a person of interest after an attempted child abduction. According to Hamlet Police Department's Facebook page on Monday around 6:45 p.m., the police responded to a call involving an attempted child abduction at the Memorial Park in Hamlet. Upon arrival, officers spoke with the adolescent victim along with the victim's parents. Hamlet Police Department stated that the suspect was last seen walking into the wooded area between Memorial Park and Tall Pines Apartments. Officers canvassed the area in an attempt to locate the suspect but were unsuccessful. A K-9 unit from the Rockingham Police Department was called in for assistance to track the suspect but was also unsuccessful in locating the suspect. In the Facebook post, Hamlet Police Department attached a photo of a person of interest in the case. The suspect is described as a black male wearing black pants, a black hoodie with black gloves. Hamlet Police Department is asking for anyone who was in the area during the time or have any information regarding the incident or the identification of the person in the photo. They should call the department at 910-582-2551. Yesterday was Veterans Day. While the annual parade in downtown Rockingham on Saturday was the highlight of the celebration of America's veterans, there were plenty of other events happening throughout Richmond County. Veterans who are residents of 2 local nursing homes were recognized by a local veterans organization Monday afternoon. Members of Rockingham's American Legion Post 147 visited Richmond Pines Healthcare and Rehabilitation Center and Hamlet House and presented each resident veteran with a certificate of appreciation and a small American flag. Post Commander Wayne Johnson read each certificate aloud as the veterans were thanked for their service. The vets were also given small bags of candy and offered New Testament Bibles. The American Legion also held a flag retirement ceremony later Monday afternoon. More than 50 people attended the annual Veterans Day service at the Dobbins Heights Community Center on Monday, at least half of whom were veterans. The majority served in the U.S. Army, like Mayor Antonio Blue. Others served in the Navy, Air Force, or Marine Corps, like Hamlet Police Chief Tommy McMasters, and the guest speaker, retired Lieutenant General Walter E. Gaskin. Gaskin said he was one of 6 African Americans to reach that rank in the Corps, and that being in Richmond County on Veterans Day held importance to him. The first African American to be commissioned as an officer in the Marines was Hamlet native Frederick Branch. During his speech, Gaskin spoke about the selflessness and sacrifice of those who served and said they should be taken care of for putting their lives on the line. He gave examples from past and current wars, ranging from the liberation of Europe during World War II to the actions over the past 18 years in Iraq, Afghanistan, Libya, and Syria. Following his speech, a memorial wreath was placed in front of the podium and taps was played. Blue thanked Gaskin for being a part of the service and presented him with a card and token of appreciation from the town. Earlier in the service, the national anthem was performed by Raven Newton. Veterans Day may be over, but what about the cold weather? We'll tell you all about it on the Live at 5 weather report that's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
Locally owned and operated, Fifth Dimension is a place you'll want to check out. Whether you need vape supplies, signs, business cards, decals, or your chakras aligned, we have you covered. Our in-house print shop has quick turnaround time and is open 7 days a week. We offer a wide range of products including natural stones, herbs, pendants, CBD, kratom, and more. Please visit us at 639 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham, North Carolina. That's 639 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham, North Carolina.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Your 11 at 5 weather report is brought to you by RO Yellow, Richmond County's new online business directory. Happy Tuesday, everyone. We did take a break from Monday for Veterans Day recognition, but we are back at it, and it has returned to cold weather now. It's just all of a sudden really cold, but of course that's what happens when the season changes, of course. But yeah, definitely looking at tonight, we're looking at 36 degrees for 7 o'clock. Over it's going to be 9 o'clock, going to be 33 degrees, and a little bit cloudy outside. So even if there was some blankets kind of over us tonight with those clouds, it's still going to be cold regardless. But definitely looking forward to a little bit, hopefully some warmer weather, just not too farther out. But definitely looking at tomorrow, we're going to be seeing 40s across the entire Sand Hills region, mid 40s, kind of upper 40s just a little bit, and 20s are going to be the lows coming up for tomorrow morning. Fayetteville is going to be a high of 44, low of 26. Lumberton is going to be a high of 45, low of 29. Rayford is going to see a high of 44 and a low of 25. And up in Southern Pines is going to be a high of 43 and a low of 23. Laurinburg is going to see a high of 45 and a low of 28. And then Bennettsville is going to be seeing a high of 45 and a low of 28 there as well. Rockingham and Hamlet, we're going to be seeing a high of 45, low of 25. And then just a little bit cooler in Ellerby, it'll be a high of 44, low of 24. Then Wednesday's going to be a high of 44, low of 26. But good news is sunny skies all afternoon and throughout the day. Pretty much no rain at all, as we have seen some rain overnight, last night rather. And then some this morning has kind of been out throughout the day. So a little bit messy today, but tomorrow should make up for it. Now looking at the 7-day forecast, it'd be high of 45, low of 25 tomorrow with sunny skies. Thursday, it's going to be mostly cloudy skies with a high of 50 and a low of 40. Friday is pretty much going to be one of our warmest days of the week for this week specifically, but it's going to be raining again. 50% chance on Friday with a high of 53, low of 38. Saturday is going to be seeing a high of 48, low of 32, and then be partly cloudy skies all day. Now Sunday we're looking at high of 54, low of 36 with partly cloudy skies. Then Monday more clouds will be kind of in the sky pretty much all day. High of 58, low of 38. And then Tuesday, high of 63, low of 36. So luckily the temperatures are going to come back up, but it'll be early next week. Of course, as we're getting close to Thanksgiving, it's definitely cooling off overall, but pretty much still going to have some decent warm days ahead. But that's going to do it for your Light 5 weather report. When we return, we've got your RO Sports updates on the way right after this, so stay tuned.
Richmond Community College's Electric Utility Substation and Relay Technology program is a game changer. Established as a partnership between Richmond CC and Duke Energy in 2011, this innovative, one-of-a-kind program was created to address the nation's growing demand for technicians capable of working on the protective relaying that controls America's high-voltage power grid. While entry-level technicians in the utility industry normally require 5 years of training, Richmond CC's 2-year program was crafted specifically to cut the training time in half and fast-tracked its students toward high-skill, high-wage jobs in the industry. Graduates of the EUSRT degree program are making between $50,000 and $75,000 in their first year of employment. As lead instructor Steve Lampley said, "We have the program, we have the jobs, now we need more students." Enroll in Richmond Community College's Electric Utility Substation and Relay Technology today.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
The Richmond Senior High School girls basketball team and second-year head coach Teddy Mosley put their preseason efforts to work on Saturday, competing in 2 scrimmages at Terry Sanford High School. With just over a week separating the Lady Raiders from their season opener against Anson, the team picked up 2 wins. Richmond began the day with a 44-6 win over host Terry Sanford before ending the day with a 21-7 victory over Douglas Byrd. Richmond is a mix of returning veterans and some fresh faces this season. Leading the team Saturday were juniors Jakara Covington and Jayla McDougal, senior Bree Wall, as well as senior transfer Kiana Love, who returned to the Lady Raiders after a season at the O'Neill School. New to the varsity level this winter will be juniors Kelly and Shelly Hoffman, along with freshman Kyla Sampson. The Lady Raiders will return to practice today and will play an inter-squad scrimmage on Wednesday at 6 p.m. The boys basketball program also got its first taste of competition Saturday at Southern Lee High School. Third-year head coach Donald Pettigrew and the Raider varsity team played in 2 scrimmages against High Point Central and Broughton, and the JV team played Grays Creek varsity program. To open the day, Richmond defeated High Point Central 44-14 before rolling past Broughton 71-39. The JV team capped the day with a 61-44 loss to Grays Creek. The Raiders bring back several varsity starters from last season, including junior port guard Patrick P.J. McLaughlin, junior forward Nige Stroman, senior center Jarvis Tillman, and senior guard Quamir Civils, among others. All 4 were in action on Saturday, but Richmond was without a handful of players due to football, including Caleb Hood, Keelan Hood, Jacoby Baldwin, Dalton Stroman, and C.J. Tillman. Richmond will have 1 more scrimmage next Saturday at Wilson High School. The Raiders officially open the season on November 19th at home against Anson. The road of the West region of the NCHSAA 4AA Football State Championships will run through Raider Stadium in 2019. Final playoff brackets were released Saturday afternoon, and Richmond was seeded as the #1 team in the West bracket. The Raiders will also have home field advantage throughout the course of this year's postseason. The Raiders and third-year head coach Brian Teal capped off a perfect regular season on Friday, blowing out Scotland 48-13. It marked the first time in 13 years Richmond accomplished an undefeated regular season, while the Raiders also cemented their 2nd straight SAC title. Sitting at 11-0 on the season, Richmond is matched by Myers Park as the only undefeated teams in the West. Mallard Creek enters the playoffs 10-0-1, and Ardrey Kell is 10-1. Other SAC schools to make the 4AA were Pinecrest and Hoke County. Pinecrest is #6 in the West, while Hoke is #7 in the East. In 4A play, Scotland, Jack Britt, and 71st High Schools all made the pro season. Richmond will get the first week bye as they will play the winner of the Huff and Olympic matchup. The Raiders' next game is slated for Friday, November 22nd. And that's going to do it for tonight's edition of Live at 5. For the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, visit richmondobserver.com or download the free RO app for your mobile devices. I'm Sierra McQueen Fowler for the Live at 5 crew. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.